Any updates on the weather?
Surface wind, 20 degrees at 22 knots. Nothing but blue skies.
On a Friday afternoon, the seasoned crew of American Airlines Flight 191
Rudder set.
makes final preparations for takeoff
Spoilers armed.
from Chicago's O'Hare Airport. Captain Walter Lux was scheduled to have the weekend off, but is covering for a friend.
And so he was a very, very experienced pilot in the aircraft.
The DC-10's three-engine layout makes it one of the most recognizable passenger jets on the runway. They're being flown by almost every major airline.
The DC-10 was a very popular airplane. We were able to put twice as many people on board the airplane and only feed 3 engines instead of 4, so it was much more economical.
American 191, good afternoon. Taxi into position on runway 32, right and hold.
American 191, thank you. Taxi and hold, runway 32 right. Flaps and slats to 10.
Takeoff in cockpit.
It's the Friday before Memorial Day. There are 258 passengers on board for the flight to Los Angeles. On this flight, a live feed from a video camera mounted in the cockpit allows passengers to watch the takeoff from the cabin. It's a new feature for American Airlines.
It was simply showing the runway and what the...
American 191, you are clear for takeoff.
American 191, underway. You have control. I have control. Runway clear? Clear? Okay, setting takeoff thrust. Here we go.
Apply takeoff power.
Sharing the pilot's view from the cockpit is a thrill for many on board. At 3:04 p.m., the plane is seconds away from lifting off.
D1, you rotate.
A few seconds later.
Damn. There's the turbulence. Not too rough.
Did you see that?
I've lost power to my side.
The captain's instruments suddenly go dead.
Looks like we've lost number 1.
And he's lost power from the left engine. But the plane is already airborne.
Contact ATC and come around and land somehow, somewhere.
Look at this. Look at this. Equipment. I need equipment. You blew an engine.
The DC-10 should be able to climb with only 2 engines.
These multi-engine planes are specifically designed to take off with 1 engine missing.
Pilots are trained to cope with this kind of emergency. First, they need to get as far from the ground as they can.
Altitude.
They put their plane into a steeper climb. Forward speed drops.
If you have room to play with, if you have the altitude, now you can look around and try to figure out what went wrong and try to institute some corrective measures.
American 191 heavy. You want to come back? And to what runway?
We're banking. Go right, go right.
The plane is banking sharply to the left. It's only 325 feet from the ground.
They were applying full right aileron because of the land.
You might try to turn.
I can't hold it.
American 191 heavy. Do you copy? He's not talking to me.
Losing power from one engine should not be causing the plane to bank. Passengers have a frightening view of the ground below.
What's going on?
The pilots can't get the altitude they need, and they're banking further and further to the left.
Go right, come on, come on.
300 feet, we're losing altitude.
The cockpit camera gives passengers a glimpse of their fate. But they are not the only ones whose lives are in danger. A trailer park just north of the airport is home to thousands of people.
Oh, God.
And the plane is heading straight for it. Witnesses on the ground can clearly see Flight 191 flying on its side.
We're still turning! Level, baby, level! Brace, brace, brace! Brace, brace, brace!
Well, so you would certainly know that you were about to die.
We're losing it! Go right, go right, go right!
There he goes.
The DC-10 crashes into an airport hangar at the edge of the airport. The full load of fuel instantly ignites.
DC-10 with 271 souls on board has gone down. Northwest of runway 32 right.